How now, Rodrigo? I pray you, after the lieutenant, go!
And 'tis great pity that the noble Moor should hazard such a place as his own second, with one of an engraft infirmity. It were an honest action to say so to the Moor.
What, hark, a noise? You rogue, you rascal!
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
A knave, teach me my duties. I'll beat thee, knave, into a twig and bottle.
Beat me!
Dost thou prate, rogue?
Nay, good Lieutenant, I pray you, sir, hold your hand.
Let me go, sir, or I knock you over the matter.
Come, you're drunk.
Drunk?
Sit down!
Away, say, go out and cry a mutiny!
Mutiny!
Good lieutenant, alas, gentlemen, help, ho, lieutenant, sir, Montano, sir, help, masters, here is a goodly watch indeed.
Ding, ding, ding.
Who's that watch rings the bell? Diablo, ho, the town will rise, God's will, lieutenant, hold, you will be ashamed forever now.
What is the matter here? Zoons! I bleed still. I am hurt to death. Hold for your lives.
Hold ho, Lieutenant, Sir Montano, and gentlemen. Have you forgot all sense of place and duty? Hold, the gentleman speaks to you. Hold for shame.
Why, how now, ho? From whence art this? Are we turned Turks, and to ourselves do that? Which means hath forbid the Adamites. Christian shame, put by this barbarous brawl. He that stirs next to carve from his own rage, holds his soul light, he dies upon his motion. Silence that dreadful bell. It frightens the isle from her property. What is the matter, masters? Honest Iago, that looks dead with grieving. Speak, who began this? O thy love, I charge thee.
Do not know, friends. All but now, even now, in quarter and in terms, like bride and groom, divesting them, for bed, and then but now, as if some planet had written men's swords out, and tilting at one another's breasts, in opposition bloody. I cannot speak any beginning to this peevish odds, and would, in action glorious, I had those lost legs, and that brought me to a part of it.
How comes it, Michael? Are you thus forgot?
I pray you, pardon me, I cannot speak.
Worthy Montano, you were wounded. Be civil. The gravity and stillness of your youth the world hath noted, and your name is greater in mouths of wisest censure. What's the matter, that you unlace your reputation thus and spend your rich opinion for the name of a night brawler? Give me an answer!
Worthy Othello, I am hurt to danger. Your officer Iago can inform you. Will I spare speech with something now offends me? Of all that I do know, nor know I aught, by me that's said or done. Amiss this night, unless self-charity be sometimes a vice, and to defend ourselves, it be a sin when violence assails us.
Set it on, and he had twinned with me, both at a birth, shall lose me. What? In a town of war, yet wild, the people's hearts brimful of fear, to manage private and domestic quarrels, in night and on the court and guard of safety. Monstrous. Iago, who began it?
If partially feigned, or leagued in office, thou dost deliver more or less than the truth, thou art no soldier.
Touch me not so near. I had rather have this tongue cut from my mouth than it should be to offend my friend Michael Cassio. Yet I persuade myself to speak the truth. Shall nothing wrong him? Thus as General Montano and myself being in speech, there comes Othello crying out for help, and Cassio following him with the determined sword, to execute upon him. Sir, this gentleman steps in to Cassio, and entreats his pause. Myself, the crying fellow, did pursue, lest by his clamor, as it fell out, the town might fall in fright. He swift of foot outran my purpose, and I returned the rather for that I heard the clink and the fall of swords, and Cassio high an oath, which till tonight I ne'er might say before. When I came back, for what was brief, I found them close together, and blow and thrust even again, as were when you yourself did them. More of the matter cannot I report, but men are men, the best sometimes forget, though Cassio did some little wrong to him, as men in rage strike those that wish them best. Yet surely Cassio, I believe, receives from him that fled some strange indignity, which patience could not pass.
No, Iago, thy honesty and love doth mend this matter, making it light to Cassio. Cassio, I love thee, but never more be officer of mine.
She was like crying, kind of.
Hey. Don't tie your shoes at the dead. Come here. Come here, you. Oh man, they got me.